Okay, Communications Journal number 1, March 30th, 2020. These past few weeks have sure been something that I will never forget for the rest of my life. That's for sure. What with the new pandemic hitting and every student who has a place to go being forced to move off campus, there wasn't a dull moment. There still isn't a dull moment in this. At first, when all this news hit, I was at work on campus on Friday since I work for student engagements just before the break. And when all the news hit that the school was being closed for a week after the break, I mean, of course, with all this, I was happy because it would mean I would have more time to see my family than I had originally planned. After that, I went to my room, sat, and just waited. On the way home that Friday, we had to stop at Piggly Wiggly to get some groceries. And there were just massive lines of people acting like this was the end of the world. And they were stocking up on food items and that, and just overbuying stuff that other people could need. I mean, come on. What does someone need with a couple hundred rolls of toilet paper? All of this was just ridiculous. But people will always be like this when, troubling news hits. There's just nothing that we can do about it. After I got home, I spent the next few days just relaxing until I got another email from the school. To my surprise, campus was closed down until the end of the semester. At first, I was happy about the news, but then I realized that this would mean that all my classes would shift to online. Would shift to online. And this was going to be like no other experience I've had because I have no idea what to do with online classes at all. But even with all the trouble going on in this, I had a little bit of light in my life, even with all the struggle. I was finally able to work up the confidence to ask a girl out, finally, and it actually succeeded. After that, I felt like I could fly. I felt happy, just elated with the news. I felt like that for the next week or so, and to be honest, I still feel like that whenever I talk to her. Spent the rest of the week of the break just talking to her and relaxing till the second Sunday of the break when I had to go and move everything out of my room and just get out, just not come back on campus without specific permission from the school. All of that went fairly smoothly because they checked everyone at the door to make sure no one was sick. There was almost no one there to act as a hindrance. And plus, I had very little stuff to begin with, so I didn't have nearly that much to bring with me, or to bring back for that matter. After all that was done, we just shifted everything back to the car and we went to get some food. And after that, it was just a simple drive home. And the week after that, the last week of break, this last week, I haven't done anything productive except for honestly just a midterm exam for this class, for fundamentals of speech. That is the only really productive thing I did last week. And then after that, I just relaxed, talked to my girlfriend, and just did nothing. But now that the classes have all started back, this is just it's not going to be easy for me. But I will make it through this because It's not something that I can't handle. All this stuff that I can see, and I know I can handle. Because if I wasn't able to handle any of this, then I just, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be in college. If I could not handle the level of work, I would not be here in college. And that's the end of journal number 1. See you guys next time.